Ladies and gentlemen, friends, and anyone who's ever thought, why does my body keep betraying me? Welcome. Today, we're diving into a topic that's incredibly important, but often brushed under the rug: urinary incontinence. Specifically, we're going to talk about how the foods we eat can play a starring role in managing this condition, especially for seniors. Now, I know what you're thinking: food? Really? Can what I eat really make a difference? The answer is a resounding yes. While urinary incontinence can be caused by a variety of factors like weakened pelvic muscles, nerve damage, or even certain medications, what you put on your plate can have a significant impact on your bladder health. So, let's explore the top foods that can help seniors manage urinary incontinence. And don't worry, this isn't about bland, boring diets. This is about delicious, wholesome foods that can make a real difference. Ready? Let's go. 1. Water, the ultimate hydration hero. Let's start with the simplest and most essential food of all: water. Yes, good old H2O is your best friend when it comes to bladder health. Now, I know what you're thinking, but if I drink more water, won't I just have to go to the bathroom more often? Well, yes and no. Here's the deal: staying properly hydrated is crucial for overall health, including bladder health. When you're dehydrated, your urine becomes more concentrated, which can irritate the bladder and make incontinence worse. On the other hand, drinking enough water helps dilute your urine, reducing irritation and making it easier for your bladder to function properly. But how much water should you drink? The general recommendation is about 8 cups, 64 ounces a day. But this can vary depending on your age, activity level, and overall health. The key is to spread your water intake throughout the day rather than guzzling it all at once. And if you're worried about nighttime trips to the bathroom, try to limit your fluid intake in the evening. And here's a pro tip: if plain water feels boring, try infusing it with fruits like lemon, cucumber, or berries for a refreshing twist. Hydration doesn't have to be dull. 2. Fiber-rich foods, keeping things moving. Next up, let's talk about fiber. Now, you might be wondering, what does fiber have to do with my bladder? Well, quite a bit, actually. Constipation can put pressure on your bladder, making it harder to control your urine. And for seniors, who are more prone to digestive issues, this can be a real problem. That's where fiber comes in. Fiber helps keep your digestive system running smoothly, reducing the risk of constipation and taking some of the pressure off your bladder. So, what are the best sources of fiber? Let's break it down: whole grains, think oats, quinoa, brown rice, and whole wheat bread. These are not only rich in fiber but also packed with nutrients that support overall health. Fruits, apples, pears, berries, and bananas are all great sources of fiber. Plus, they're delicious and easy to incorporate into your diet. Vegetables, leafy greens like spinach and kale, as well as crunchy veggies like carrots and celery, are fiber powerhouses. Legumes, beans, lentils, and chickpeas are not only high in fiber, but also a great source of plant-based protein. So, how can you add more fiber to your diet? Start your day with a bowl of oatmeal topped with fresh fruit, snack on raw veggies with hummus, or add beans to your soups and salads. Your digestive system and your bladder will thank you. 3. Magnesium-rich foods, relaxing the bladder. Now, let's talk about magnesium. This mighty mineral plays a key role in muscle function, including the muscles of your bladder. Magnesium helps relax the bladder muscles, reducing the urgency and frequency of urination. And for seniors, who may be more prone to muscle tension and spasms, this can be a game changer. So, what are the best sources of magnesium? Here are a few to consider: leafy greens, spinach, Swiss chard, and kale are all rich in magnesium. Plus, they're packed with other nutrients that support overall health. Nuts and seeds, almonds, cashews, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower seeds are all great sources of magnesium. They're also a convenient and portable snack. Whole grains, brown rice, quinoa, and whole wheat bread are not only high in fiber but also rich in magnesium. Fish, fatty fish like salmon and mackerel are not only a great source of omega-3 fatty acids but also contain magnesium. So, how can you incorporate more magnesium into your diet? Try adding a handful of nuts to your morning oatmeal, tossing some leafy greens into your smoothie, or enjoying a piece of grilled salmon for dinner. Your bladder will thank you. 4. Vitamin D-rich foods, strengthening the pelvic floor. Next up, let's talk about vitamin D. This essential vitamin plays a key role in muscle function, including the muscles of the pelvic floor. And for seniors, who may be more prone to muscle weakness, this is especially important. So, what are the best sources of vitamin D? Here are a few to consider. Fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, and sardines are all rich in vitamin D. Plus, they're a great source of omega-3 fatty acids, which support overall health. Egg yolks. Eggs are not only a versatile and affordable source of protein but also contain vitamin D. Fortified foods. Many foods, like milk, orange juice, and cereal, are fortified with vitamin D. Just be sure to check the label to make sure you're getting enough. Sunlight. While not a food, sunlight is one of the best sources of vitamin D. Just 10-15 minutes of sun exposure a few times a week can help your body produce enough vitamin D. So, how can you incorporate more vitamin D into your diet? Try adding a piece of grilled salmon to your lunch, enjoying a bowl of fortified cereal for breakfast, or simply spending a few minutes outside in the sun. Your pelvic floor will thank you. 5. Antioxidant-rich foods, reducing inflammation. Last but certainly not least, let's talk about antioxidants. These powerful compounds help reduce inflammation and protect your cells from damage. And for seniors, who may be more prone to inflammation and oxidative stress, this is especially important. So, what are the best sources of antioxidants? Here are a few to consider. Berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries are all packed with antioxidants. Plus, they're delicious and easy to incorporate into your diet. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are not only rich in magnesium but also packed with antioxidants. Nuts and seeds, almonds, walnuts, and sunflower seeds are all great sources of antioxidants. They're also a convenient and portable snack. Dark chocolate. Yes, you read that right. Dark chocolate is rich in antioxidants, especially if it's at least 70% cocoa. Just be sure to enjoy it in moderation. So, how can you incorporate more antioxidants into your diet? Try adding a handful of berries to your morning oatmeal, snacking on a piece of dark chocolate, or tossing some leafy greens into your smoothie. Your bladder will thank you. Conclusion: food is your friend. So, there you have it, the top foods that can help seniors manage urinary incontinence. Water, fiber-rich foods, magnesium-rich foods, vitamin D-rich foods, and antioxidant-rich foods. These foods aren't just delicious, they're also packed with nutrients that can help improve your bladder health and overall well-being. But here's the thing, while these foods can certainly help, they're not a magic cure. Urinary incontinence can be caused by a variety of factors, including weakened pelvic muscles, nerve damage, and certain medications. So, if you're struggling with incontinence, it's important to talk to a healthcare professional to determine the cause and explore the best treatment options. That said, incorporating these foods into your diet is a great place to start. Not only will they help support your bladder health, but they'll also improve your overall health and well-being. And let's be honest, who doesn't want to feel their best, both in and out of the bathroom? So, the next time you're at the grocery store, stock up on these natural wonders. Your body and your bladder will thank you. And remember, food is your friend. So, eat well, live well, and love well. Cheers to a healthier, happier you. Thank you.